So have you heard about Mama Duck suing Lil Durk for wrongful death?
Yeah. So she been on that lawsuit for like right when it first happened. So yeah, she been trying to do that for a while. They just had to connect the dots. Once they was able to connect the dots, then yeah, she go get a bankroll.
Okay.
Yeah, she go get a bankroll.
I see you on Instagram. I see that's where you like to have your fun at.
Yeah.
So what is really your friendship status, or what is the relationship status with you and Woody?
We don't have a friendship status. We ruined the friendship status. He ruined it, I ruined it, right? When I put him on stage, and we got back to, so we had already made up before then, right? Got cool back before then. When I got in his car, he know this and I know this. I put myself in the mercy of it. And I told her, you could have done anything, but I wanted to show you I trust you and you can trust me. You wouldn't do that for me. You wouldn't you wouldn't open it. So I'm saying, I'm showing you. So for him, and this me and him talking off camera.
Yeah, that man went bedazzled on the...
I don't know, no would have got in his car and went to his hood, his part, with his family, disrespected his daughter with his daughter there. I don't know nobody would have done that. I did that. So for him to get on big, so he wasn't doing comedy. He did a video that went viral, and he had called me, said, man, you see that video? He said, man, they think I should be doing stand-up comedy. I said, man, what you think? I said, you think you can do it? I said, you serious? He said, yeah. I said, hold on, man, one phone call, had us booked for 3 shows. So for him to take that and try to make it like he had to come and show them, he would go set me up and he would go get me on stage and say, now what you say about my daughter? That I didn't see that energy nowhere. So for him, I texted that day.
Doug's got to set her up. You ain't gonna see the back door coming.
When I saw the interview, I said, oh, so that's what you really think that, huh? He said, oh man, I just did that for content. So he tried to use me on me. That's when we stopped being friends that day. I never spoke to him no more. For one, I released him in my spirit. Once he forgave me, that allowed me to release him no matter what wrong I'd done for him. He been talking Christian talk. So yeah, let me test him, God. So so we ain't got no friendship. So when he did that, I saw, oh man, he really kind of spiteful toward, he really can't let it go. So I knew not to trust him ever again. So when his baby died, I said, that's because he was straddling the fence. See, didn't forget, they, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. But you also like to remind us how many people you done killed and hurt before too, indirectly.
That's rich coming from you, Mr. We Caught a Body. I mean, dumb played. It was them. I don't know why they did that. AKA Mr. He gave it to them and told them, hey,
in subconsciously.
Same breath, I ain't think he would really do it. Charleston.
You like to remind us that too. So what about those people who buried their child, who saw their child how you see your child? Maybe this is God making the sacrifice. So you see 1 minute. So I'm saying, I'm starting to see that he really been living life with no sympathy. This is where he come get his sympathy, because just like misery loves company, misery loves sympathy too. So when his baby died, I said to myself, that baby ain't been living long enough for you to be that sad no way. Oh, I hate that. Come on, baby. Ain't.
All right, let's change to this here, because you about to go.
Hey, Terrence, I at least you stopped it. You feel me? I don't know how long you let him keep going about that, or why you brought it up in the first place. Come on, man. It's Charleston White in front of you, gang. He only told y'all boys he trying to do better. What's better? This man has been wilding all day. And then in the same breath trying to tell us how good he is. He ain't lying. And then blame most of the shit he do on 6ix9ine. I thought you was the biggest on the internet. Look like 6ix9ine, Mo turn, huh?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
For the demonetize.
Yeah, no, let's go somewhere else.
So, switch up.
Yeah.
I
so,
want to be mean too.
Yeah, no, I don't want you to be mean. I like this Charleston here. We've been flowing.
Right.
Now, how did you link up with 607 on after all the back and forth? And how is the comedy set y'all do together?
He can't never get there on time. He got a niche. He got what he need, but he can't never get there on time. He lacked good communication skills to be able to understand. Man, this is serious. They really looking. And he understand. He really got a gift on stage. So what's gonna be gonna be. Yeah, what's gonna be gonna be. This was meant for me and that. He knew it. I saw it. I just didn't like it. Yeah, I just didn't like it. That sharp homie, and he don't know what he doing. But what I like about him and what's very impressive about him is that listen and then figuring out how to make this do what it's supposed to do, and you can see the results of progress. So I just had to get out my feelings and understand this is a business, and nobody in business, whether it's entertainment or what, nobody in business can thrive and excel and elevate with their feelings attached to doing business. You go do business with people you don't like, you can't stand, but you find ways to mutually respect them because this business is mutual and beneficial.
So you see yourself doing big things with 607?
I've been offered to do big things with him because I was in my feelings at the time. I turned it down.
That's how you know you're getting some money. You turning down money.
Yeah, so I came back. I came back to come get him. So I want, yeah.
Okay.
And then I understand now. I understand this ain't about what I heard that hurt my feelings or make me feel uncomfortable that causes me not to like you based on what you said. If I understand what I know, then don't nothing bother you, even if it bothers you. This is a entertainment, content-driven society. You better take what bothers you and make it content so it don't bother you. So that's what I do.
Okay. What's your thoughts on Antoine Daniel and Corey Holcomb almost coming to blows?
Yeah, I was mad at 5150, man. Don't know want no saying when you sucking they, when I don't want no saying when you kissing their ass and you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So if you saying you better say I'm sucking again. You ain't can't feel to try to govern my mouth or put a muzzle on my mouth and you wouldn't let me, I couldn't put one on yours. That means you think you tougher than me. So you can't give me an opportunity. I don't care what. You cannot be arguing with me, going back and forth with me, and take position, as if you go attack me. Scoot closer. I'm going in attack mode. It's really no more we can talk about. Me and that Mob James stood nose to nose. Yeah, me and that Mob James stood nose to nose. Homie. I texted Antoine. I was proud of you, homie. Stood tall. Corey was trying to big dog him. He was trying to big dog him.
So what's your thoughts on Adam 22 fighting Jason Love after he allowed him to have sex with his wife?
He just mad he won't f*** him. That's how Adam mad, Jason won't f*** him. That's how, that's why he won't fight. Yeah, Adam wants some man. Yeah, Adam wants some bad. And he prefer Jason Love. So since Jason won't run that rooter through him, he won't tussle with him.
So you don't think that should be a fight?
Yeah, Jason Love's supposed to beat the out of him and then go beat the out his wife. I'm talking about how that be, nigga, I'm talking about nigga, the lips.
The wife too?
Some motherfucker, Benjamin Trump lips, you know them kind of lips. Can you hear how me Benjamin Trump lips here? That motherfucker pussy lips swole like Trump lips. The boy thought about your tongue tie.
So, all right, let's switch up now.
How many you people like?
Yeah, let's switch up. Adam, my boy, let's switch it up now.
All right.
Say, now, this from Sam I. Shout out to Sam I, because sometimes Sam I be ticking you off, but yeah. I think he on the right path.
I had to sit up on it.
Yeah. So in your film, Wrong Address, released last year. How would you describe the overall filming process?
Educational,
Nah, for real.
surprising. Yeah, I was surprised, homie, that
Clout.
it's hard to remember your lines, deliver your lines, ad-lib at times, and put in the type of energy they need. So you might shoot the same, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so now, homie, it was tiresome. But there's something that they do at the end. It's called martini, and that's when you're done. Martini, I can't describe. That's everybody celebrate. All right, y'all, it's a rap or die. Yeah, that's everybody on set. That's like winning a Super Bowl, a championship or something that you could never go back and do with these same people again. So yeah.
Okay. So were your takes mostly one and done, or did you have to require multiple retakes?
Multiple retakes.
So was it like, did you get frustrated at like, because like you'd be like, man, I know I nailed that, and they'd be like, no, we want a different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think I'm sharp enough to look at the paper one time. All right, I'm ready to go. All right. And then, oh man. I'm overly confident. You know, acting come in overly confident. And you got pretty women on the set. You got to look them in the eyes. You don't know if you got a booger in your nose, if your breath stink. So all kind of shit going through your head while you try to remember these lines, nigga. And So you did a bunch of takes, homie. Cause you have to get it right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what did that experience teach you about acting and working on a professional film set?
This ain't for everybody. Yeah, this ain't for everybody. Because you have to give them exactly what they're looking for. Even in a song. No, don't do it like that. Do it again. No, don't do it like that. That's why it's all right, do it again. So the repetitiveness has become redundant. God, man, we've been a take, man, 50 times, man. Take 55. Now you might be mad at the that you once liked. Man, dumb man, hope, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
Okay, so let me ask you this.
The day don't end to the project end.
Okay. So how does filming a movie compare to stand-up comedy? And do you see them as two completely different crafts, or do they overlap in any way?
No, they're two different crafts and they don't overlap in any way. Acting, you got a script. Comedy, you have a set. But it's somewhat like a script. Acting, you have something to mimic with no expectation of a response from an audience. Comedy is a whole different monster that'll make an actor shiver.
All right, in that movie, you played a wise, cool grandfather figure. Was that role, was that something like you really wanted, or it just something like, okay, I would just take that just to get my foot in the door?
Nah. That was designed strictly for me. That role was strictly for me.
Okay, last December, Jake Paul fought a real-life world champion heavyweight in Anthony Joshua. How important is it for us as a people to sometimes take risks or show courage?
All risk takers was once great. All great people became great by being risk takers. If you don't take risks, then how can you ever take the leap towards success? The risk is doing something that you believe in that you don't know the outcome. You just believe in it. So you take a chance on it. Homie, those are two different entities. Those are two different skill sets. A funny actor won't necessarily make a funny comedian. A funny comedian won't necessarily make a funny actor. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So now, by him taking this fight, he got his jaw broke, teeth missing. So do you think taking that fight was a calculated move or reckless and not worth it?
It was worth it. He'll sell more next go around.
Okay.
Because he's finally giving everybody what they wanted to see. a real fight where he loses.
Yeah.
More will tune in next time.
So what are your thoughts on there are a lot of sayings about money, like everybody have a price or money talks. Is there enough money in the world that you would agree to get your jaw broke just to make a lot of sense of it of that?
Yeah. Yeah.
After Jake Paul fight, Anthony Joshua was in a serious car accident in Nigeria, where he lost two of his close friends and retired from boxing shortly after. What lessons can we take from that tragedy of our own lives?
Nothing. It's not a thing. Accidents happen, especially in them countries over there. Yeah, 3 big riding in them small. Yeah, nah.
Okay.
Nothing. You can't take nothing from nobody else's death that you don't know.
Are you familiar with the black coach from Pittsburgh?
Mhm.
Okay, so Mike Tomlin, the youngest black coach to win the Super Bowl and hold up several groundbreaking records, retired from Pittsburgh Steelers January 13, 2026. Do you think his achievements should be praised more than rappers coming home being free for not snitching? You know how people praise the rapper, oh, he home, boy, he stood up, he stood tall. Or should they focus more on this black young coach won a Super Bowl and achieve a lot of goals that, we all sit back and look at?
That football coach, he don't do for nothing. Why even focus on him? Focus on what accomplishment he did, helping that white man get championship. All that go to the white man stadium. He made a great career for himself and for his family. Yeah, he was a great coach, a great black coach. Why are we even giving thought to the coach?
Okay, well, let's get on to some relationship stuff.
You know what I'm saying? Then that football mind is a dumb mind.
Well, I was looking at like with youngsters, with our black youngsters coming up, being able to coach a football team is like a big flex.
He got mistreated coaching it. They didn't treat him fairly. He even said that. He had to fight for a job every year. He wasn't happy doing that. It's the white man. So why would we? So he got paid to do good. He did good. Why y'all worry about football after that? They supposed to be tackling and killing each other. We're not supposed to be looking at black coaches and saying, "Yay, we got a black coach." That means nothing to society that they let a coach a white man's team. So now, yeah, he ain't won no Super Bowl this year. So what the white man saying? They won Super Bowl. He excelled at it for 20-some years. Now he want to go commentate.
Okay.
They like a player play. So I'm with him. But yeah, now I couldn't see praising him or the rapper. Malcolm X said, why keep looking at your entertainers, your celebrities, your athletes? We're the only people that do that. White folks don't look for Bill Belichick to be racist and say what to do with their. They go find the kind that, keep coach on the field.
Okay, now we about to see if we could pick up what you about to put down with this relationship talk.
Okay.
Now, do you believe us as Americans stay in a relationship too long, and what are the signs that it may be time to retire that relationship?
I don't know what white people do and what Mexicans do. They seem to stay in relationships very long. Black people seem to don't stay in relationships long.
You think it's designed that way?
What do you?
It used to not be that way.
What do you think the reason is?
Do you agree?
We have sex too early, and we really don't like each other. Most of us in a compromised state or situation, and we just find compromise.
So why do you think people stay in miserable relationships or miserable jobs for so long? Or do you think the root cause behind both is the same?
Why do I think people stay in relationships so long?
Miserable relationships.
It's
and miserable jobs.
It's miserable but beneficial. Most people are miserable on their job, but keep their job because it's beneficial. You ain't miserable every day. Yeah, so now misery comes with love and relationships. So some days you're miserable and you accept being miserable. Then that season or that time of misery fades and y'all reconnecting. So that comes with love.
Mm-hmm. So what about when they say the thrill is gone?
That's after 2 years. So now what y'all have to have something to keep y'all more interested in each other once the thrill is gone.
Okay, what's your take on, say I've been with a woman for 15 years and then we've been living together, but then I get offered a job out of state, but I come home on the weekends. But when I come home, she don't cook. She just do what she won't do.
Oh, she cooking at the other house. Yeah, she cooking at the other house.
Okay, so what advice have you learned over the years about being courageous and stepping out and trying new things?
Oh, you learn all those things as a little boy about courage, stepping out, trying new things. As a man, you wake up with a plan, goals, aspirations, and you pursue those. It don't take courage to do that, just a plan.
Do you believe that nowadays most people have potential or ability to become a millionaire?
Nah, it ain't that easy. Nah, it ain't that easy. If it was, more would do it. But nah, it ain't that easy.
Okay.
It takes a lot of discipline, consistency, and it takes trial, error, and some failure to get a million. They want to take those ingredients out the recipe, and you can't. Yeah, so it appeared to be that easy because of what it is not. It's not, homie.
What advice would you give a young millionaire? Would you recommend that they ball out and learn through life or lessons, or would you advise them to save portion for a rainy day?
I wouldn't tell a young millionaire. I didn't help him get his money. I ain't got nothing to tell him what to him get his money, nigga.
Okay.
I ain't making no advice, tell him what he needs to invest. Nigga, I ain't telling him nothing, nigga.
Okay, so Cam Newton received $20 million in signing bonus and weekly six-figure NFL checks, about $700,000 per week, but allegedly said it's hard for him to take care of them children. Do you think if you had $20 million in your 20s, you could go broke as well?
What? Hunter Rights take care of all the kids, boy. Bet. Hunter Rights take care of all the kids. What you talking about, boy? Don't nobody need no car. Ain't no necessity. Food and drink, yeah, all that. 100 racks, y'all good. Hand-me-downs, what? Big brother, yeah. Y'all all been through this age before. Y'all got the clothes and go ahead and hand that down. What you talking about? I don't give a fuck how much dog shit you up, boy. Ain't no need for to be going broke. Oh no, damn. Going broke on the kids game. The goal is to make sure the kids is, you feel me, well off. Yeah. But why is you going broke on children? On children game? 20 million and you worry about going broke on a kids game? Nah, you cut off their baby mamas. If they too expensive, nannies will probably way more sufficient. Let them stay with your old girl or something, you feel me? In-house, yeah. $20 million.
Yeah.
Talking about them kids too expensive. What kids them is? You might gotta sign off your rights. Them kids sound like a hassle. That's a bad investment. 100 racks, man. 100 racks. Deal sealed. They're not even yearly.
Spin. You not.
Well, taxes go take.
I go to community college. If your shots too expensive, guess what? We don't need them.
When the taxes go down, we get 6 to 8.
Shots messing people up the whole time.
Then once you go get that big old bad house, that's what, 5 to 10. Then once you helping everybody, so it's easy. I can see it. Yeah.
Okay, so growing up in Texas, being homeschooled, do you feel you were prepared for the real world when it came to money and socializing?
Yeah, because I had a financially savvy mother. So we had saving bonds as a kid. We got allowance. I had a piggy bank. I knew how to write checks. I knew how to balance a checkbook. I knew about a household budget. I knew about credit. In my late teen, no, nigga. My mother was I was prepared for the world. I just didn't have a positive man to reinforce and to reinstate what my mother was showing us and teaching us. I'm saying, man, that just worked for women, man. That's just mama talking, man. And I never got to be bad. Nigga, I just wanted to be bad for a little bit. So now, what mama was talking about, man, I want to be like this. So I was prepared for the world. Even when I went to the boys' home, I was prepared for the world. and I took on the world and I conquered the world.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was the biggest insecurity you had as a child and as an adult? Do any of those insecurities ever come back?
As a child, it was my prosthetic eye. As an adult, it was my insecurity was my insecurity was the struggling single father. Just man trying to make it, man, just for the kids. That was my insecurity.
Okay, do you feel like having a pocket full of money, cash and checks, solved a lot of problems you were dealing with when you didn't have money?
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's go to this strip club. So it's been known that you went to strip clubs getting thousands of dollars and throwing it back into the crowd. Would you say that this generosity came from growing up with your own phone line and your own room at the early age?
No, I'm in there trying to f a hoe. I ain't got never being generosity. That's part of my game. So they gonna give me the section for free. So I'm gonna go in there and I'm trying to market and catch me a brand and some sponsorships while I promote the nightlife, gentleman style, and catch me some young while I do it. So when I was before I was famous, I'm at least go spend $200-300 now. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
I was doing that before I was famous. So I'm gonna come in there the first time. By the time she get 3,000-4,000, so she initially out the top gonna get at least 2,000 or 3,000. A bad at the strip club dancing. Oh wait, I don't get some more. I'm gonna get her attention with that first 1,000, cause $1,000 in her flying. And then it ain't on the weekend. So I'm strategically coming on nights that make So I might throw 1,000 and don't even ask her for a name. When I come back the next time, she's intrigued. And I'm finna do this again. So now I got everybody looking. I'm gonna make her feel special every time I come there. So now this ain't got nothing to do with no generosity, no nothing. This is how I knock bad, and it's been a successful, proven method. The catching come before the hanging. I'm just coming in catching them so I can hang them.
Okay, so I like that strategy, but my question is, once you do that, and then when you come back and now she ready to play, do you give her more money?
Yeah.
Or you got to give her money that night too?
No. You ain't got to get no money no night after that. But if you want to keep playing, you get some more money. You always give more than what they ask for and what they expect. That way, they don't feel played when they walk away, so there's no vengeance. I always want them to feel like they won and you was a sucker and woo. You always want that, my nigga. Because at some point, they give you everything you ask for. And they've already gotten what they've expected out of you. So you stop giving so much at some point. Yeah, and her giving catches up to your giving. Because your giving captivated and mesmerized her. Don't know how to f good and don't know how to talk good. Y'all love each other for a year or two. To the honeymoon phase or to the trance world. But believe me, any woman that got money thrown on her consistently, just after blue, all of a sudden, it puts her in a trance. Yeah, hypnotizes her.
Okay. Well, let's go to giving back. So you got Terrence Gangster Williams, Cat Williams, LL Cool J, Michael Jackson, and yourself, Charleston White, have all been known to give back. What does it say about a man who gives without worrying about being filmed?
A man who gives.
Remember what he said about them homeless people earlier, y'all boy. And then Terrence, for you to have the nerve to come up with that list after his answer from earlier about what he said about them homeless people, it's crazy, gang. The fact that he even made this list.
He ain't lying.
You should have rewrote this question. You took him off the list or something. Come on now, gang.
He ain't lying.
I don't know if he's stupid or a fool. I don't know if he a stupid or a fool. You out here giving and you don't want nobody to know you giving. Man, you trying to f them homeless people. Yeah, you trying to buy homeless. Yeah, nah. Why wouldn't you? Why don't you want nobody to know?
No, it ain't that you want nobody to know. Just say for instance, like you just feel good, you want to do a giveaway and you don't have nobody to film it. Like you just give somebody, here you go.
Why would you do that? If it's not documented, it never happened.
Okay.
Now, if you just want to say,
Now, don't sound confused. Now, Terrence talking about some bruh. I could have told you not to ask this question to this man, bruh, from earlier what he told you. You could have at least got the energy from the day, like, oh, no, not this Charleston. He's in, this is the, yeah, you think, I don't even know what to say, bruh, because one day it's the character, one day it's the real him, one day it's gang. I already think he might be schizophrenic. He might be schizophrenic the whole time. You feel me? It's like multiple personality disorder or something, bruh, because at this point, bruh, his answers and the person you thought that he was interviewing today is not the same thing, gang. This dude just told you earlier how you feel about homeless people. He ain't donated to nobody. And you trying to make up like he supposed to be some type of good person that's giving away off the camera at that. He said if it ain't documented, it ain't real.
hey, I do this.
Man, it's documented right here. He told you this earlier, for real.
But don't tell nobody you do it all in. Just do it and never mention it. But man, we all want some kind of recognition for what we do, especially when we believe it's warranted.
So when you see people filming themselves just to give back, do you think that's something a real man would do?
Yep.
All right. So do you think the heart of giving is still genuine when people film themselves while doing it?
Yep.
Okay.
I say half and half, you feel me? Cause they could have just not donated at all. Even if they doing it on camera for the exposure and whatever, you feel me? It might be a business write-off to show like, hey, look, I'm really giving this money away, Texas. You feel me? So when y'all come after me, this money is really given away through donations and whatnot. You feel me? So it might be a business move. It might be genuine, but I don't think it's completely disingenuous because they could have just not gave you the bread. You feel me? Like Mr. Beast do when he get the bread to his homeboys. You feel me? He could have just like did the Mr. Beast route.
The intent of the heart is a
He ain't lying.
you can have good intentions that want to be seen.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on OG rappers of influence and their effects to give game to the youth?
I don't see them doing it. I don't see them doing no one. Not one rapper. Not OG rapper.
So do you feel like older entertainers who believe they have to be the voice for the culture are truly in their calling, or do you think some of them should just retire?
Rap ain't got an age limit. Rap got an audience. So it's a rap audience for old OG rapping there. That's why Jay-Z can still make music and Jeezy, all this. So yeah, rap don't have an age limit, it got an audience.
Jay-Z make music? No, I ain't never know that. I thought he was just like Beyonce manager or something.
Okay. All right, so many celebrities are serving time, beating cases, or frequently in news. Do you think they're being targeted by the federal law enforcement?
No.
That's what they just said.
No.
Or they just so happen to just be getting in trouble?
That's what the police reports say. They ain't just arresting him for nothing. Yeah, they just so happen to get in trouble. It's always been like that. Rappers have always gotten in trouble.
Okay, so do you believe jail time is the ultimate wake-up call for most people to turn their lives around or to do require harsh consequences to turn?
No. I done seen go 3, 4, 5 times and never turn around. Being sick and tired is the ultimate thing that makes a change. When a get tired of being tired, and sometimes they ain't in jail when they tired.
How hard do you think it is for rappers to and self-proclaimed street guys to drop that persona and turn over a new leaf?
It's very hard because turn over a new leaf for what audience?
Okay, so what about this?
So I turn over a new leaf for what? Why should a rapper turn over a new leaf if I'm rapping for entertainment and not for real life? You see what I'm saying? I'm rapping for entertainment. No matter what I'm saying, this is for entertainment. I don't live like this. So I don't have to turn over a new leaf if I rap like this, but I don't live like this. But if I live like this, I have to turn over a new leaf.
What do you think is the main thing that stops them from dropping that act and becoming a loving father and genuine law-abiding citizen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well,
It's something to hide behind. Yeah, it's something to hide behind.
So what are your thoughts on U.S. sending thousands of American soldiers into other countries and detaining foreign leaders?
It's a violation of a bunch of military-wise without having approval from Congress.
Do you think crime has truly decreased under Trump administration, or do you believe there's been no significant change?
No significant change.
Okay, so how important do you think it is for Americans in general to have their wills and final wishes properly documented?
Not important.
Well, you don't think, because if it's my people own a house and, you know, the children, they're going to get to fight behind that house. So somebody, when mom died, grandma died, grandpa died, pops died, and leave that house, you got to have some paperwork. Who going to get this?
Man, Charleston know, like, if them people come pick that bitch up, they gonna come get it anyway, so that do not matter. They be talking about some, no, we gonna collect the taxes on that first, and then we gotta make sure everybody else on this side straight and and then, like, if it is something left over, y'all could pay us for that. What you mean?
It's all y'all.
Yeah, but you know, they going to want to fight.
Let them fight. If you raise them right, they won't fight. If you raise them right, they won't fight. They go listen to the most responsible one.
Okay, so do you believe there's an ideal amount a man should leave behind for his family, or should he just ball out and just spend it all?
I'm balling out and spending it all.
Man, you going to leave something to them children.
An insurance policy.
Okay.
Ask that to them billionaires.
But what's in that bank account, I'm balling out and spending it all. Yeah, nigga, that's what the insurance policy for. That's theirs. But what's in that bank that I made, I'm balling out and spending it all.
Okay, so what's one thing about comedy that you've learned, or one fun fact you didn't know until you started sharpening your craft?
Man, it's so much, homie. I didn't understand punchlines and even the comedy set. I didn't understand timing. I didn't understand crowd engagement, crowd interaction. I didn't understand how to handle the heckler. Nigga, I didn't understand nothing.
So,
yeah, nigga, 'cause I've been up since 5 this morning.
Okay.
I think I done fell asleep answering questions and just woke back up and still caught back in.
Okay, so how often are hecklers present?
Hecklers are present in all audiences. And it's good at times, but it's easy to deal with a heckler when you know how to. You give them the moment, the light, and then you move on. And yeah, and if they keep going, then you have them removed from security, because people paid to not see you and them go back and forward, but to enjoy either good comedy or great entertainment.
Okay, so while you up there, do you come up with material on the fly?
No, No. You're not prepared if you do that. I used to, though. Yeah, I used to. And no. So that's what a comedy set is. That's your material that you prepare for.
Okay, have you ever had a heckler try to fight you after being kicked out of the club?
No.
Okay, how do you push through material fatigue?
How do I push through what?
Material. I mean, my bad. How do you push through mental fatigue?
Smoke weed.
So that weed just calm you?
Yeah.
How you missing that weed right now? Cause you know we usually.
Yeah, I'm high. That's why yeah.
Okay. Have you ever felt drained before going on stage? And if so, do you hype yourself up before you perform anything?
No, only time I feel drained if I've been doing a bunch of been at party and doing a bunch of before you go on stage. So I take comedy very serious. So I make sure I go get everything I need to be energized. So I can have the energy level that I need to deliver to the crowd. Yeah.
Okay, so what insight or guiding principle would you like to leave with the world as we close this conversation? Something conscious.
Leading and guiding principles to the world, I ain't got shit for the world. God says the world. So if you take your eyes off the world and look into the mirror, why not, man, what guiding principles you got for me? Nothing, but why you want me to be focused on the world as if I'm Jesus and trying to save the world? I have nothing for the world. The world have nothing for me. I was put here for a purpose, and the purpose isn't for the world. It's a God-given purpose, not a worldly purpose. So I ain't got nothing to wake up through my loving day and deal with an ugly world that's no, I ain't got nothing for the world. It's what you do for the least of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's going on with this wine company?
I talk more about that once the deal's finalized. I got this billionaire water company. Once the deal is finalized, and we'll be talking more about the tequila. Man, it's a billionaire water. It's branding and packaging. But I don't want to talk branding and packaging because the audience don't understand that, homie.
Okay.
That's beyond and beyond most heads. That's why you don't see. That's why most people who have a social media platform, a YouTube channel, don't have a budget set aside to pay to boost posts. They don't understand how to market and brand themselves. So for me to come over here and talk that, I'm just talking. For me, So it means more when the audience understands it. One of the first things I did when I came to social media and built a big YouTube channel is I got on my channel and said, hey, y'all, I wear all black people clothes for free.
I remember that.
Send me y'all clothes. I got a whole house full of clothes of black people. Free. I ain't have to buy no clothes, and they were sending some clean. So I was marketing and branding. Rags to riches. They want to see me dead. All these names. And now I got people that pay me $5,000 a month for marketing and promotion. Well, what you mean? I give you $2,500, so I don't do $500 promotional packages. If you got 100,000 subscribers, 200,000 followers, you charging $500 for, and you generating 7 million, 10 million views a month. I give you $2,500 for 2 weeks, Monday through Friday, excluding the weekends, on one social media platform. $5,000, I give you for a whole 4 weeks, Monday through Friday, excluding the weekends, all social media platforms. TikTok, YouTube, Twitter. So you talking about 300,000, 200,000, 100,000, they jump on it.
Wow.
They jump on it. So I give a promotional package, homie, because I understand marketing, advertising, and so I'm helping them brand. So when I go say, man, you got a brand, I got a brand, let's not create content together. Let's do a brand collaboration. So that means we do something together, we're gonna collaborate on posts for at least a month and ping pong the algorithm. So I can't talk this kind of talk. I just got to drop it down on the ground for the hungry hounds, hoping they stay around. Around here in gangster picking it up, man.
Okay, so we trying to pick up what you putting down. That's why even though you say you can't talk it, but at least one or two of us might be able to grasp it.
Well, if you ask the question to get it, but I can't go into details. Whoever asks is just asking questions. You see what I'm saying? But they ain't trying to understand what they're asking.
Okay, they just, okay.
It's just a question to ask.
Appreciate that, Josh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what all you got coming up for 2026?
I'm booked up until November 2026. The new season of Could Have Been Love with Drewski. I got a fight coming up. So yeah.
A boxing match?
Yeah, I got another fight coming up. We're gonna be doing it either at the casino or the Seneca Indian Nation tribe. So that's where so from going forward, I'm gonna probably do 2 more fights, and it's gonna be with the Seneca Indian Nation tribe, either on their reservation or outside, or at a casino on their reservation.
You pick the fight, so you saying the person you pick, you gonna beat him up?
Yeah, I ain't gonna pick nobody I can't beat up, or nobody does.
Man, pick Fleece Johnson. Then you gonna postpone the fight to next month so you can take your steroids. I ain't trying to hear that, bro. You fighting Fleece Johnson, bro. Come on, gang.
Yeah. There's nobody picking that Mike can win. Even the toughest of the tough picking that Mike can win.
So when is fight supposed to take place?
It ain't no dates yet because we still in talks with the Indian Nation tribe. So you talking about multi-millions, homie. Just like nobody in hip hop have ever done anything with an Indian tribe. They got money like the Jews. They got land like the Jews. They own casinos. It ain't been a celebrity boxing match at a casino yet.
Yeah. So they got land, and like you said, like the Jews and money like the Jews. The black man, we built this country. Why we don't got the land and the money?
We did. We sold it. Yeah, we sold it.
All right, man. You got any shout outs, anything you want to give before we get out of here?
No.
You don't want to holler at nobody?
Ain't nobody hollering at me.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't get no shout out. You don't get no shout out. You looking for brands, sponsors, and advertisers. Looking for no shout out.
Let that boy know, Charleston. You heard me? You ain't trying to work with these peasants. You want the big dogs. So you gonna get the big dogs by belittling everybody else and ruining your relationships and your face, your credibility in your relationship. God, come on, gang. You already showed them the type of person you is. You think they go, come on. I thought we were cleaning up the brand. I thought we were rebranding 2026. I don't know, gang. I don't know. That ain't how you do it, man. You want to at least pretend you're a little more positive. At least act a little bit. He ain't lying. Come on, gang. You talking about you doing acting, now you doing movies and shit. Give us a new character then.
Fuck this platform.
All right, man. Well, listen, bro. Thank you for coming through.
I've been up 24 hours down there.
All right, bro. Thank you for coming through, bro. We appreciate you. Okay, so what's the next city you going to?
Woody don't want no smoke. What'd you say?
What's the next city you going to?
I got finesse 2 times.
He said Woody don't want no smoke. What's
Las
good,
Vegas.
SSB?
The comedy. What's your next comedy
How you
show?
doing?
I think Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
And then you got Houston
got
too.
you back
on the
in that
line, huh?
algorithm.
Yeah.
But
I
you
got
better-
Winston-Salem on February 14th. I got a bunch
So, bro, you about to do a 20 verse one with
of 20
finesse
verse
2
2,
times?
yeah.
20 verse 2, I mean, with finesse.
So we're
With
working
finesse?
on, right
About to
now
cut
we're
up.
working on,
Well, finesse, the same finesse that you were just talking about on live, that was just talking about you on live, that Woody say if he catch y'all together, it's gonna that same nah.
a 40 versus 2 with me and 607 Monk in Buffalo, New York. And then it's supposed to be like a 24-hour. Y'all just stay tuned. Y'all just stay tuned.
Oh, man, boy, at least you gave us a little something, man. That's good. All
Boys.
right, man, thank you for coming through, man.
All right,
And we out.
No, we finna tune into that 607 times Charleston, boy. Now that's gonna be a banger right there. 2 versus 40. Them boys ain't gonna be able to hold their composure. You heard Charleston earlier talking about he gets shot around the girls. He can't even keep his eyes open. He can't even make eye contact. I really fucking do that every fucking time, nigga. Big Guappo. Let's talk about life. Ay, I ain't talking about this, I ain't talking about that. I'm trying to get right. Ay, no, I come from the bottom, but a nigga like me trying to see new heights. Ay, I don't care if people say that shit made up. Whole time it's just hype. Ay, y'all keep y'all stories. Remember them days they thought they could write my life. I got on my shit, I ain't playing no games. I'ma change my life. Ay, I'ma do what I want, it's my life. When they show fake love, I don't like it. Nowadays that shit advertising shit, I chase it and shit I like. Know you heard it, I got hands, but a nigga like me now, I ain't tryna fight.